You have got to see this. Some incredible video right there tonight showing a crew of biologists helping a right whale that was tied up in a rope. Now, these are the kind of huge endangered whales that migrate here to our coastline to have their babies this time of year.
And there's an interesting twist to this story. Jessica Clark reports on the only woman who was part of this team, who is also, by the way, from St. Augustine.
Off in the distance, a right whale breeds. A crew of biologists, some from Georgia and Florida, had a plan to help Argo, the right whale, known to have ropes and lobster traps knotted around his tail.
At this point, that animal is going to die if we can't get the rope off of him.
Katie Jackson of St. Augustine is with Florida Fish and Wildlife.
So we're paralleling its path.
She was on the boat and walked me through the incredible close-up footage.
In this case, this whale has a lot of injuries to his tail and right around the base of his tail.
30 miles off North Carolina in late January, the crew is able to grab hold of a rope and
we just use hand over hand to pull up close to the whale, and the whale is dragging us in the small boat.
Jackson said the whale eventually calmed down
And stayed near the surface a little bit more.
Once this close, the team set to work with a specialized knife on the end of a pole.
And so he keeps reaching forward, trying to set the knife on rope and cut it. There's a cut.
The work needs to be precise. They're dealing with an animal the size of a school bus that is in pain.
You know that you're kind of placing yourself in harm's way, but you're relying on your training and experience.
The whale's wound is bad.
And all of this is damaged tissue where the ropes have been embedded around the base of his tail.
Once the ropes are cut off the whale, it takes 2 or 3 men to pull up the heavy lobster traps the whale had been dragging. Entanglement in fishing gear is.
This is the leading cause of right whale death. There's less than 350 right whales in the population, so every right whale is important.
Argo the whale swam away free.
There is a chance he could still die. At least he has a chance now.
Jessica Clark, First Coast News on your side.
Wow, what incredible video just to see that in such an important mission. Now, that disentanglement effort, that was actually back in late January. Argo hasn't been spotted since, but Jackson says that's not unusual. They're hoping to see him show up somewhere. Hopefully he is doing okay.